Is my microphone on? There I am. Hi. All right. Come, friends from the hallway. Let's come in. Just imagine we have some beautiful music going right now, okay? It's beautiful. It's good summer service, 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, good morning. Welcome to the First Unitarian Universalist Church of Columbus. My name is Cindy Wicker. I serve on your board of trustees. My pronouns are she, her, and I am a white woman, short white woman with, I don't know what colored hair, purple, blue, green, and white and black shirt with a black shawl. Our speakers provide visual descriptions to welcome those with visual impairments and listening online. We are so excited to welcome all of you today, and I have two small requests. Please take a moment to silence your cell phones. And please move towards the center of your sections to leave the aisle seats open for those with greater accessibility needs. Thank you. You can scan the QR code to check in, access our donation page, or view the order of service. Visitors here in, hold on, I lost track, hold on. Visitors here in person are invited to pick up a first-time gift at the welcome table out in the gallery, and look for the Getting to Know UU sign in Beach Hall after the service to learn more about our congregation. Here are just a few things that are coming up, just a few. Our rummage sale is in 2 weeks. Woo! Open to members and friends on June 6th for Double Dollar Day and June 7th to the public. Volunteers still needed. Go to firstucolumbus.org/RSVP to schedule a large item pickup by May 30th. Email our rummage team at rummage@firstucolumbus.org with questions. The final history workshop offered by our archives team will be after service today, and next week is a big new workshop on the art of pastoral listening. Bring your lunch and explore how to offer support and spiritual care with real-life examples and hands-on learning. In a world where loneliness is on the rise, this is a space to learn how to be there for someone else and for yourself. The annual meeting is in 2 weeks, Sunday, June 8th, here. Plan to attend this important event where we will review the prior church year and vote on the budget and new lay leadership. It's like important, so just kind of come. It'll be good. You'll like it. On Tuesday nights at 7 in June is a new book club discussing Children of the Same God, the historical relationship between Unitarianism, Judaism, and Islam by Reverend Susan Ritchie. Sign up in Rome. We will once again be participating in the Stonewall Pride March and Festival on June 13th and 14th. See the table in Beach Hall for more information and to sign up or to learn more about what you can do to support this effort. For all these announcements and more, see the order of worship or this week's Friday news email for more details. And everyone is welcome to come chat with me or another board member after the service. All right, those are all the announcements. But wait, you still have to listen to me for more. You may have noticed a few things that are a little new or different this morning. This is our first Sunday on the summer schedule. There are no RE classes today, and everyone is invited to stay in the worship center to learn and experience together. You may also be wondering where the orders of worship have gone. Yes, see, okay. Yeah, there is one posted in the gallery. You're encouraged to take a photo of it on your way in. This or they can be accessed via the QR code on the screen through firstucolumbus.org under Sundays or in the service reminder emails. This is an experiment to see if we can move to a more environmentally friendly way to share that information. If you have feedback or suggestions, please let Becca in the office know. Our service today is a hybrid of our traditional 11 a.m. format and the 9:15 NoUUrish style. There will be no offertory during the service, but if you would like to leave a contribution in the basket by the door on your way out or donate via the QR code on the screen or the link on the website, all gifts are gratefully received. Our Share the Plate partner this month is the Citizens Climate Lobby. They help ordinary people work together on climate policy, organizing to build support in Congress for a national bipartisan solution to climate change. And with that, I am done.
Good morning. My name is Christine Davidson, and I'm here today as a member of the alternative worship team. I am a large, pale person with curly, shoulder-length salt and pepper hair and glasses and wearing a dress with greenery and blue flowers on it. I invite you to stretch a little bit now and focus on how the floor feels beneath your feet. Imagine the foundation of this building beneath that. Below that, the soil of our earth, which supports all that we have built here. This place has been the home of many different people before us, many different nations, and we recite the names we know each week: Wyandotte, Miami, Seneca, Erie, Shawnee, Delaware, Cayuga, with an acknowledgement that many did not leave this home willingly. As part of this acknowledgement, we support the Native American Center of Central Ohio and their Land Back campaign. If you aren't already familiar, I invite you to learn what land back means as a step towards solidarity with the people indigenous to this place. Now let us enter into the spirit of worship and light our chalice with these words by Jennifer McLaughlin. As the first hint of green begins to peek through the barren ground, as that little sprig grows into a healthy stem, as that stem grows into a stalk and forms a bud, as that bud slowly opens each new day. Let us be, like that first hint of green, renewed by the warmth of the sun's rays, and ready to emerge with a new energy, ready to face the day. We light this chalice to bring a glimmer of that warmth into our space.
Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land. Come and go with me to that land where I'm bound. There'll be freedom in that land. There'll be freedom in that land. There'll be freedom in that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound. There'll be freedom in that land. There'll be freedom in that land. There'll be freedom in that land where I'm bound. There'll be justice in that land. There'll be justice in that land. There'll be justice in that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound. There'll be justice in that land. There'll be justice in that land. There'll be justice in that land where I'm bound. There'll be singing in that land.
Good morning. I'm the Reverend Dr. Teresa Cooley. It's my pleasure to serve as your developmental minister. My pronouns are she, her. I am a white woman in her early 60s with very, very white hair and wearing a green dress and a green stole. And I'm very happy to be with you this morning to do worship in this NoUUrish style. And I want to thank Christine Davidson and the alternative worship team for doing these wonderful services at 9:15. So it's a pleasure to participate in this style service. If you have something on your mind or heart today and would like to talk after the service, you can find our pastoral listener, Pat Snyder. Where is Pat? There you are. And she would be happy to listen. We have some joys and sorrows from our community to share with you this morning, and there are 4 caring cards to sign in Beach Hall after the worship. So happy birthday greetings to Suzanne Cable. She would like us to know that she's excited about celebrating her 89th birthday on May 31st with her family in her hometown of London, UK. We send joy and congratulations to Gabrielle McDonald this past Wednesday. Stand up. Thank you. This past Wednesday, he appeared in family court to establish his legal custodial relationship with his daughter, Wren. The papers are signed and approved by the court, and he is obviously over the moon excited to have a legally secure connection to his daughter, and we are happy for you. Congratulations to Reverend Bill Gupton on Sunday, May 25th. Reverend Bill Gupton will complete his ministry at Heritage Unitarian Universalist Church in Cincinnati with his final reflection on 23 years of service to the congregation that he loves. Reverend Gupton was a former associate minister here at First Church. And we send our deepest sympathy and love to Diana Smith. Her son, Sean Thomas Smith, died this week due to complications of Lewy body dementia. So now please join me in the spirit of prayer, of meditation, of reflection, as we receive these words by Rebecca Savage. Let beauty in. Let beauty in like waves lapping on the shore, covering the beach with foamy glee and soaking the sand like an embrace. Let beauty in. Let beauty in like the first sunshine after a cloudy day, filling hearts and homes with a radiance that brings delight. Let beauty in. Let beauty in like a wrapped gift from the Spirit of life herself as she offers to us. Behold what creation can do. Behold, this is love made real, that you can touch, taste, and smell all around you. May all that is pleasing and exquisite be nurtured here in our time of worship. May the magnificent pull towards us all that is divinely pleasing and hold us close. May the sacred pulse within this space as we welcome in beauty. And now I will ring our temple bell and we will have a moment of silence together. Amen. Today's story was chosen by me from my favorite book of children's stories, Frog and Toad Together. Actually, there's 3 of them. And I thought this would be particularly appropriate for this service on this absolutely gorgeous spring day. I arranged that just for us. So, Frog was in his garden. Toad came walking by. "What a fine garden you have, Frog." He said, "Yes," said Frog. "It is very nice, but it was hard work." "I wish I had a garden," said Toad. "Here's some flower seeds. Plant them in the ground," said Frog, "and soon you will have a garden." "How soon?" asked Toad. "Quite soon," said Frog. So Toad ran home. He planted the flower seeds. "Now, seeds," said Toad, "start growing." Toad walked up and down a few times. The seeds did not start to grow. Toad put his head close to the ground and said loudly, "Now, seeds, start growing." Toad looked at the ground again. The seeds did not start to grow. Toad put his head very close to the ground and shouted, "Now, seeds, start growing." Frog came running up the path. "What is all this noise?" he asked. "My seeds will not grow," said Toad. "You're shouting too much," said Frog. "Those poor seeds are afraid to grow." "My seeds are afraid to grow?" asked Toad. "Well, of course," said Frog. "Leave them alone for a few days. Let the sun shine on them. Let the rain fall on them. Soon they will start to grow." That night, Toad looked out of his window. "Drat," said Toad. "My seeds have not started to grow. They must be afraid of the dark." So Toad went out to his garden with some candles. "I'll read the seeds a story," said Toad. "Then they will not be afraid." Toad read a long story to his seeds. All the next day, Toad sang songs to his seeds. And all the next day, Toad read poems to his seeds. And all the next day, Toad played music for his seeds. Toad looked at the ground. These seeds did not still grow. "What shall I do?" cried Toad. "These must be the most frightened seeds in the whole world." Then Toad felt very tired, and he fell asleep. Toad, wake up," said Frog. "Look at your garden." Toad looked at his garden, and little green plants were coming up out of the ground. "At last," shouted Toad, "my seeds have stopped being afraid to grow." "And now you will have a nice garden, too," said Frog. "Yes," said Toad, "but you were right, Frog. It was very, very hard work." The end. Now, usually in the NoUUrish style service, the congregants would share their reflections on the story, talking about what parts stood out or especially touched you. And we didn't think that would work particularly well in a large group like this, but we also didn't want to give you just a traditional sermon. Instead, we're going to invite you all to put together your own personal sermon about having patience with the pace at which the universe works. I don't know about you. I'm not a very patient person. I could easily imagine myself like Toad, screaming at my seeds. But I have had to learn that there is, in fact, growth in patience. So you should have found a little paper heart and a writing utensil on your chair when you came in today. And now is the time to get those in your hands. If you can't find one, there's surely to be one on a chair close to you. So just like Toad, I want you to think about what you're excited to see grow, but it's very hard to wait for it. When you have something in mind, write or draw on the paper heart. And we'll give you a few minutes to do that. And now it would be time for you to share with a neighbor, somebody close to you, what you have a hard time being patient for. Or maybe you have a hard time knowing that something is coming but not here yet. And so find somebody, particularly somebody you don't know, and have a conversation or talk about anything. It doesn't have to be patience. There's probably a lot to talk about. Nice to see you all so engaged. So I'll share a secret. This isn't just regular paper. There's a garden inside of this paper. So after the service, you can take your little paper heart home and bury it where it will get some sun, keep it well watered until shoots appear, and maybe even try reading it a story, playing some music. If you don't have a garden at home to plant, we have an empty pot right here where you can lay your heart after the service, and we'll make sure it gets plenty of water and attention. And I'd like to thank Annie for filling in for Amanda while she's home not feeling too well. So Annie, you want to come and let's join in the song, There Is a Love Holding Me. Please rise.
There is a love holding me. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding all. I rest in this love. There is a love holding us. There is a love holding all that I love. There is a love holding all. We rest in this love.
I invite you to join me in this grounding meditation, adapted from one written by Sue Smitha of Feel Good Factor podcast. Make yourself comfortable, settle into your chair, or maybe find a spot to sit or lie on the floor. We get a little unconventional at 9:15. Raise your shoulders up to your ears, and then let them drop. Relaxed. If you're able to do so, gently close your eyes. Place your palms on your lap. Scan yourself from your head to your toes. Notice any areas of tension, and ask them if they can relax for the next few minutes. Now bring your attention to your breathing. Watch your breath as it moves in and out. Cold air going in your nostrils, warm air coming out. Bring your attention to your stomach. Don't control your breath, just watch it. Observe as your stomach moves in and out with each breath. Gently bring your attention upwards. Notice your chest moving with the breath. Then notice your shoulders subtly going up and down as you breathe. If you can, picture yourself standing in the middle of a wooded area, a lush green forest full of large trees, lots of birds chirping about, butterflies fluttering from plant to plant, tree to tree. Gentle sunlight is streaming through the branches onto your face. Feel the soft green grass under your feet. A cool breeze is blowing, gently touching you as it moves, making you feel cool and comfortable. Now look down at your hand. There's something in your right fist. Open it and see what's inside. There's your little paper heart. As you observe it, you're filled with deep joy. a sense of great potential and excitement. Move forward on the grass through the forest. It's perfectly safe and beautiful here, and you belong to this place. As you keep moving, you reach a clearing. It's smelling fresh and earthy. The soil is ready, just waiting for you. Go to any spot you like in the clearing, bend down and touch the soil. Take some between your fingers and let it flow through them. How does it feel? Is it a little damp? Imagine you pick some up and smell it. Take a deep breath in and smell the delicious smell of that wet soil. You know that it's the perfect place to plant your garden. Gently make a hole. Hold the paper containing the seeds of your garden in your hand and energize those seeds with your deep love. Let that energy flow from your heart, through your shoulder, your arm, your hand, into the seeds. Fill them up with love and gratitude. Streaming positive energy from your heart into the paper, think of all the good things you want to come from this garden. Now place the little paper heart in the hole in the ground and cover it gently with the soil. Tap the soil smooth over it, tucking it into the earth so that it can grow. Next to you, you see some colorful little garden markers, little wooden sticks painted in different colors. Pick any one of them and plant it next to the seed so you know the exact location where your garden will come to life. Now move a little away to a place where you can view the spot where you've planted your garden. Feel the gratitude you have to this soil, to this earth, for this nourishment and protection, the home that's going to provide your seeds in your precious garden. Know that you can come back to spend more time with the seeds whenever you want, to nurture them, to attend to them, as they sprout and grow and become what they're meant to be. With joy in your heart and a smile on your face, leave the clearing on your way back to where you started, through the forest, on the grass, and then gently come back to your body. Come back to this present place where you are right now, in this room, where we're all together, or online at home. Once you're ready, take a deep breath in and let it out with a sigh. Whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Thank you. You ready? We have one more song. So if you want to get up, stretch a little bit.
One more step, we will take one more step, till there is peace for us, and everyone will take one more step. One more word, we will say one more word, till every word is heard by everyone. We'll say one more word. One more prayer, we will say one more prayer, till every prayer is shared by everyone. We'll say one more prayer. One more song, we will sing one more song, till every song is sung by everyone. We'll sing one more song.
Before we close our service today, take a minute to look around the room. Find somebody you know at least a little bit. catch their eye, maybe even go up to them and share something about them that you appreciate. Maybe you've seen them do something cool, or you like something they're wearing. Maybe they just seem interesting, or you're glad they showed up here today. And if you can't think of something to say, or this seems like too much, maybe just try making eye contact and smiling or waving. Okay. And now let us extinguish our chalice together. You ready? This flame, but not the light of vision. As we go forth, let us heal and transform ourselves and our world through reason and love. Thank you, everybody. And if anybody wants to bring their hearts up, or they can take them home, there are still plenty of extras around if you want to take an extra one. And if you don't, there's a box in the back, and reminder that if you wanted to leave a donation, there's a basket by the door on your way out. Thank you. Sorry for the improv.